Well, hi, everybody. I'm Shari Sancholi, and thank you so much for joining me for this week's Espresso. Today, we're going to be talking about digestive health, and all of this is brought to you by Live Well Naturally. So let's get started. Right. Thanks for staying with me, and let's get diving into this week's Espresso chat. Again, I'm Shari, and it's brought to you by Live Well Naturally. So, welcome and thank you for joining me while I express my passion for plant based products, which is how I came up with the name of this chat. I wanted it to be almost like a little coffee break, short and sweet, something sustainable for me to record and produce, something for you to watch over just a little break. And together, by layering up our knowledge week by week, we can learn how to live well naturally. And so, if you know me, this collage makes a lot of sense. If you don't, these are some of the moments that drive me. I love my family and friends and having adventures near and far. I love dogs. We're getting a puppy in 2 weeks. I can't wait. And travel, music, adventures. I love being on in and around the water. I'm from the beach here in San Diego, and all of these moments are what drive me. And how this ties into doTERRA is in 2018, I found their products in the company and I started realizing that I felt better. And I already was fairly healthy. So this was really a revelation to me. I was like, I didn't know I could get better, but I did. And I had less brain fog, more vitality, which how it translated to this collage is it made all these moments that much sweeter. I was more present, I had more energy and was able to keep up with the youngsters. And it just really has elevated my life. And so then I wanted to share it with all of you. I want you to feel your best. So that's a little bit behind me and doTERRA and my life. So today we're going to dive into digestive health, which is so important. Now, I've always been someone to kind of carry my stress in my tummies, so it was no surprise that I could probably improve my digestive health. But if you don't carry your stress in your stomach, you still might be surprised to learn some of the stuff we're going to uncover today about how it can help your health, your absorbing nutrients, and running your body at its best. So whether or not this resonated to you right off the bat, I think you're going to be learn some things, and hopefully it'll be enjoyable for you. So here we go. Digestive health. For daily support of your digestive health and maintaining wellness, here are the top products that I believe would really support that. The first thing is the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is the 3 vitamins and supplements in the purple box, yellow if you're vegan. And I talk a lot about this product. It's our #1 seller, comes with a 100% money back guarantee. And often when I do one-on-one health consults, this is the product that is included in how to address a current ailment or how to just level up your health. Next to that is our PB Restore, and that is our new probiotic. It's not just a probiotic, it's a prebiotic, uh, probiotic, and postbiotic. And it's really great for not just gut health, but for your overall body. And then the second to that on the right is the Terrazyme, which is a really wonderful enzyme. It's going to help you absorb your food, break it down better for you. There's a slide, if you think you can Google it and find it. They break down the Terrazyme in a bowl of oatmeal, and it just starts liquefying it. And so we're going to dive into this more, but it's really an important supplement to take, especially if you're going to have a heavy meal, a meal that doesn't always isn't the best for you to process, maybe something a little bit more decadent than your daily food, or something later in the day. But also it's just great with every meal if that sings to you. Fiber is one of the ones that's really near and dear to me. I was diagnosed a year or two ago with diverticulitis, and the people I know that have had it, all of them are just like, I can't eat nuts anymore. I can't have like strawberries because the little seeds on them, rice, I just can't have little things because I have diverticulitis. And so when I got it, I thought, oh gosh, here I go. But I went and saw my naturopath doctor here in San Diego. If you're local, let me know. I'll give you her information. And she's like, no, you don't have to change your diet. You just need more fiber. And she is one of my doTERRA customers. And I said, what about the fiber from doTERRA? And she looked it up and she said, that's perfect. So I can do it daily if I really want to make sure I'm staying right with it. But honestly, I'm a little inconsistent by nature, but I can just tell like, oh gosh, I think it's time to, have a serving of fiber today. And then I haven't had any episodes since. Let's see. Oh, and then last are just the four Digest Zen products, which obviously it's all about digestive health. Left to right, we have our oil, which is really wonderful to diffuse. Enjoy topically. You could rub it right on your tummy. And because when you roll the bottle past the label, you'll see it says supplement facts. That means you can put it under your tongue or take it internally, however you wish. Next to that is the roller bottle. You really great for topical application, rolling it right on your tummy, your pulse points, bottom of your feet is another great one. This next bottle I'm really excited about because I know there's a lot of people that take an over the counter medicine that sounds like drums, not supposed to be using names. And it's a chewable to help your tummy. And it also has like other things that we don't really need. And so doTERRA has made our version of a healthier um, uh, chewable tablet. So there you go. And then lastly are the soft gels. So if you tend to have digestive problems, you can take it on a daily basis, or you can also just take it as needed. Okay, so let's dive in a little more. So I came across this quote and I love it. More accurate than you are what you eat. Have we all heard that, is you are what you absorb. So you could be eating very, very healthy, but if your body is not breaking it down as efficiently as it could, you're eliminating a lot of the nutrients without getting the benefit of them. So it's really important that you're digesting what you consume and that those phytonutrients are really reaching your target sites. And lifelong vitality, the trio of vitamins and supplements are a really key component to that foundational health. PB Restore, the pre, post, and probiotic, also really helps determine which are good and bad microbiomes. And many bacteria and viruses are actually essential for good health. And your body contains actually more bacteria and fungal cells than human cells. I thought this was really interesting. That's right, you're more of a microbe than you are human. And so really important to support that health, that system within your body. And then lastly, the Terrazyme, the enzymes. It provides your body with 10 active whole food enzymes, nothing synthetic, nothing that's going to like throw your body into like, what's this foreign ingredient? How do I process it? It's all made from real foods. It's going to help break down your food and support mineral cofactors, which are required for healthy digestion. These enzymes also help with the digestion of proteins, fats, sugars, fiber, and complex carbohydrates. So these three are really, in my mind, the the key components to daily maintenance. And then you have the other things as needed. Okay, let's go on to the next slide. So some simple steps, again, kind of reiterating at this point, but at the top in the pink is the lifelong vitality, the trio of vitamins and supplements. Down to the right in the darker green is Terrazyme, which are your enzymes, which help you break down the food. And then below that in dark blue are all four of your digestive products to help support your digestive system. And then rounding up to the left in the light blue, fiber is one of my favorite products because it's allowed me to still be free in eating all those wonderful things I love. I love nuts and seeds and rice and all those little bits. So please don't limit yourself just because of any kind of ailment, including diverticulitis. And then PB Restore. It used to be PB Assist, which was a good probiotic, but now we've come up with PB Restore, which is the pre, post, and probiotic. And it's not just for your gut, it's for your whole body. And then we do have a PB Assist, but now it's in powder form. I forgot to put it in the slide, but I'll do a whole nother thing on that someday. All right, so different ways of enjoying digestion. Again, you can do it aromatically, topically, and internally. Aromatically, any oil can be enjoyed aromatically, especially if it's from doTERRA, because we test all of our oils with 54 rounds of tests for purity. Not just that they're synthetic, which obviously we wouldn't make synthetic oils, but to make sure that they haven't been inadvertently exposed to pesticides or contaminants. Other companies have been known for adulterating. We had one study done, we being doTERRA, on birch because we just started harvesting birch recently in Pennsylvania. And don't you know, 27 other versions of birch from other companies had zero amounts of actual birch oil. They had other oils like wintergreen, things that were similar to the birch composition, but no birch in the birch oil. So I'm very passionate about our products and that I can blindly just lead into them because I've toured the corporate office 3 or 4 different times now. I've met the scientists, met the chemists. I just really, really believe in all the ethics that go behind what they produce. Second is topically. Most oils can be enjoyed topically. There are some oils that we call hot oils, and it's not digestion. But just while I'm at it, it'd be like uh, herby type oils like basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, cinnamon, clove, things like that. You would definitely want to add a carrier oil such as fractionated coconut oil so that it is safe for your skin. But a fun fact is that all of the oils are absorbed better with a carrier oil because it slows evaporation. So, a nice habit to get into. And then, lastly, internally, when you roll, I don't have a bottle right here, but when you roll the bottle past the label, you're going to see supplement facts like you would see on a box of crackers or, you know, a bag of rice or anything that you ingest. It has the supplement facts. So easy to remember. If it says supplement facts, you can take it internally. You can put a couple of drops under your tongue. You can put it in a veggie cap, which we sell, and take it internally if you don't like the flavor of it. So our health philosophy, I have had this in every slide now for March, April, and May. I'm going to change up my slides for June, but I wanted to make sure that everybody saw this in case they didn't watch every presentation I've presented. This is our health pyramid. I love it because the top or the bottom four are within our control. You know, our nutrition and digestion, which is what we're talking about today, movement and metabolism, rest and stress, managing your stress, reducing toxicity, which we're doing when we do these great replacements with plant-based products. Informed self-care is something you are doing right now, so thank you. And then having a good guide if it's something beyond your control. I recommend a naturopath doctor. You find what's right for you. But this pyramid is really helpful. And I had a really wonderful conversation recently with somebody on my team, and this is not meant to come across as like being a perfectionist. You know, nobody eats perfectly. Nobody moves the right amount, not too much, too little. Everybody has their moments of stress or, you know, being exposed to something that's maybe a little bit toxic uh, than not. But this is a goal of what we strive for. So, you know, every Wednesday, or maybe you don't, if you're on my YouTube channel, I want you to know that every Wednesday, 9 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time, on down the time zones, I do this 15-minute chat. I actually have a timer. I'm very mindful of your time. I don't want to overstep. I think it's really important that it's sustainable. And so the benefit of logging on then is that then if you did have questions, I would stay after and we could chat briefly and, you know, kind of review or answer any question that you would have. But I also am forming the YouTube library, which if you're watching this recorded, you know it's live. I'm sorry, I have so much in my mind. Live Well Naturally 123, and that's how you find me on YouTube. And then starting next month, we're doing live workshops the first Wednesday of every month in our residence here in Pacific Beach. So if you're in San Diego, look me up. Second, and this is all in addition to the espresso chats. Second Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time on down, we're doing customer orientations starting now. And then the third Wednesday starting in June, we're doing aroma yoga, same location in Pacific Beach. And then the fourth Wednesday of every month, we do orientation for people who are doing it in their business. So thank you so much for logging on or checking in or however you found me. There's a text number if you want to try to reach out to me. I don't take calls on this number, but it gets the ball going. That's my email, Shari at livewellnaturally.us. My YouTube, Live Well Naturally 123. And if you could like and subscribe, I'd be so grateful. I have my website again is livewellnaturally.us. And it's also my handle for Instagram and Facebook. So thanks so much, you guys. I just love this. I really look forward to it. I'm out in my RV in the backyard, and this has become like my recording studio and my workspace. So I look forward to connecting again. I have some really fun presentations coming up. So have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye bye.